Let's start then with another memorable day in the life of Tony Hancock, a man not usually noted for his generosity, let's face it. But then it is Andree's birthday, and he's not going to wheedle his way out of this one. It's from October 1955.
We present Tony Hancock, Bill Kerr, Sidney James, Andree Melly, and Kenneth Williams in
Hancock's Arthur.
During the last 3 months, while Tony Hancock has been off the air, he has deliberately avoided the other members of his cast. This may be because he feels they see too much of each other as it is. Or then again, because during this time, 3 of the cast have had birthdays. However, this week he decided it was safe to return, until he found out his calculations had gone slightly astray.
But why didn't somebody tell me it was Andree's birthday tomorrow? I wouldn't have bothered to come back till next week.
Well, it's too late now. What are we going to buy her?
I don't know. I just can't make up my mind.
Well, she hasn't got a gold wristwatch.
No, she hasn't, has she?
And she hasn't got a diamond necklace.
That's true, yes.
And she hasn't got a mink coat.
No. She hasn't got a home perm set either, has she?
Tub, we can't buy a home perm set for her birthday.
And why not?
9 and 6 between 2 of us.
Yes, I know, but it only comes once a year. Let's lash out. We can cut down on her food.
9 and 6 is not enough. Not for 2 people.
All right, then. You buy the perm set. I'll give her a comb. I think I've got one upstairs. It's hardly been used. There's only 3 teeth missing, and they're at the wide end, so it doesn't...
Look, Andree's your girlfriend, right? Now, you've got to give her something better than that. She didn't say anything last year, but I could see that she was hurt.
She had no reason to be. I got her just what she asked for. A brand new bag.
Yeah. And that touching inscription written on it. Charles Brown and Son, high-class fruiter of Balham, Tooting and Mitchell.
I'll have you know that was a jolly good bag. It had little wooden handles and cardboard rings round where the string went through to stop it tearing. And it had pleats at the bottom so it'd fold up easily.
Tub, a girl expects a little more than that for her 21st birthday.
All I got on mine was a clap round the ear for coming in late.
There's only one way out of this. We go round and ask her what she wants, then take her out and buy her.
Of course. Come along. Hurry up before the shops close. Where's my socks?
I'm wearing them.
All right, then. Pass me spats over. Now, before we go any further, Andree, are you sure, you're quite sure that this is what you really want?
Yes, quite sure.
Very well. Be it on your own head. I'd just like to pose one question. Where do you think you're going to keep a crocodile? How can you walk into a pub with a crocodile on a lead? It's enough to put a man off his beer for the rest of his life. I'm sorry, Andree. I don't fancy the crocodile.
Oh, all right then. I won't have a crocodile.
I shouldn't think so either. Right, that's settled. Now, what are you going to have?
An ostrich.
That's more like it. You are not having an ostrich.
But, Tony...
They are too big.
But think of the eggs.
What good are they? You'd have to boil them in the copper for 3 hours and eat them with a shovel. If you must have a pet, why can't you have a nice, ordinary, everyday type of animal? How about a nice dog?
Yeah, we'll buy a greyhound.
We will not buy a greyhound.
You can make a lot of money out of greyhounds.
You stand there in what's left of your demob suit and say you can make a lot of money out of greyhounds.
A horse! That's it, a horse!
All right. Don't worry. He's finished now. Greyhounds and horses. He's mentioned both of them. That is his lot. His knowledge of the animal kingdom is now exhausted.
I think you're both being very unreasonable about this. It's my birthday, and I think I ought to be left to decide what I want.
Yes, but Andree, be sensible. I mean...
Oh, here's the pet shop. I'll make a final decision after we've had a look round. Look! Oh, Tony, look, in the window. All those beautiful little mice. Aren't they sweet?
We got mice at home, haven't we?
white ones?
We've got them all colours. White ones, red ones, blue ones, pink ones, tartan ones. Ask Billy, see them.
Well, come on. Let's go in and see what they've got inside. Oh, look, how wonderful. Oh, I don't know what to have. There's so much to choose from.
Hey, there's some nice racing pictures here.
Come away from there. Gambling, that's all you think about. I'm frightened to keep chickens in case you put spurs on them. Go on, Andree. You have a look around. See what you want. Take your time.
I've decided I want that one. That lovely little animal over there. The baby gorilla. Oh, he looks so friendly and harmless. I wonder what his name is.
My friends call me Sidney.
Ah, Mr. James. Charmed. I do apologize for the young lady here mistaking you for a gorilla. I can only put it down to the half light. And a suggestion that a visit to the barber's would be one and a tanner well spent.
Thank you.
Your humble self.
Now then, what can I sell you?
We wish to purchase an animal. May we have a look round?
Certainly. Got some lovely cats here.
Oh, yes. Hello. How do you do? I recognise that ginger one. That's Mrs. Higgins. The tabby with half a tail, he's the one who scratches round me rhubarb. You can tell by the way he's spitting at me boot. Sidney, I thought you decided to go honest.
Well, I had to get stocked up first.
I'm sorry. We are not buying any stolen animals.
They're not stolen. I rescued them. All them little dogs there, poor little perishers. Do you know where I found them? Chained up to little wooden boxes in people's back gardens. I tell you, a pitiful sight. And me being an animal lover, naturally I set them free.
Naturally.
Believe me, they were so grateful, they couldn't wait to get into me sack so I could bring them home.
How touching.
Yeah, innit? I suppose that I'm just a sentimental old fool.
Yeah.
Where did you get the other animals from?
All round and about. Now, take them canaries, for instance.
They look like sparrows to me.
Have they been licking that paint off again? All right, now, let's see what we got for you. Oh, yes, here. I've been saving this just for you. A grey parrot. A bargain at 5 nicker. Very rare.
Very rare. There's thousands of them walking around Trafalgar Square. Just that they haven't got the fourth nose.
You know, I can see you're a bit of a naturalist.
I beg your pardon. You'll never catch me taking my clothes off in public.
No, but you're well up at the old bird stuff.
Pardon? Oh, yes.
Yeah. Well, it's no use trying to kid an expert. Now, here's an interesting item. Peter Scott sold it to me. The egg of the very rare lesser spotted lapwing. Comes from Denmark.
Oh, yes, I can see it stamped on the side.
Oh, well, all right. Give us a tanner for it. At least it's fresh. Here, look. Here's a lovely bird for you. Genuine, guaranteed homing pigeon.
You sure he's a homing pigeon?
Certainly.
He looks a bit tired.
Well, he ought to be. I've sold him 87 times this week.
I don't think we'll bother about the birds. In fact, I think we'll...
Look here, look. Yes? I got some smashing fish.
No, I don't think so.
Just a minute, let me decide. It's my birthday.
You're wasting your time, Andree. They're all fakes. Look at that bowl there. 6 goldfish, 30 bob.
Oh, what about it?
There's 3 in there with a mirror at the bottom.
All right, miss, what have you decided on?
I'd like a nice little puppy.
And a very wise choice, too. I got pedigree puppies here of every mixture under the sun.
May we see these puppies, please, Mr. James?
Certainly. You just step into my dog department. Well, now, puppies. Let's see now. Here they are. Here, what about this lot here? All under 6 weeks old. Take your pick.
Oh, aren't they sweet? Look, Tony, aren't they lovely? That one over there sitting by himself. Oh, he's beautiful. I think I'll have him, Mr. James.
Oh, he's a lovely animal.
What do you think, Tony?
It's all right, I suppose.
Oh, you can see he's lonely sitting there, poor little thing. He needs a home. Please buy him for me, Tony. Oh, look, he's so lonely.
Oh, all right. Sid, how much?
25 nicker.
Blimey, no wonder he's lonely. 25 for that mournful-looking handful of hair?
He's a pedigree dog.
Pedigree my foot. He is the last in a long line of easy-to-please mongrels.
Look here, Hancock, I tell you that dog has got a very noble parentage. By Count Ferdinand Württemberg, the third of Saxe-Coburg, out of Princess Antonia Katerina von Dusseldorf of Schleswig-Holstein.
What's its name?
Harry.
There you are. See? Harry. He's a mixture. Not the type of dog I'd like in my house.
Oh, don't be so narrow-minded. You can't condemn a dog because of its parents.
Of course not. Look how I turned out.
Exactly. Pedigree pup. The four-legged teddy boy if ever I saw one.
Well, I want him for my birthday, so that's that.
Very well. You've got to look after him. But I'm not paying that money for it. £25.
I'm sorry, I can't possibly sell it for less than £25.
All right. We haggle.
Right?
We'll haggle him.
Right.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you £5 for it.
£22.10.
7 guineas.
£18.
10 guineas.
£12.
£14.10.
10 guineas.
£18.
7 guineas.
£22.10.
£5.
£25. Oh, wait a minute, I haven't finished yet. I know what I'm doing. I'm doing the haggling. £30, that's my last offer.
You drive a hard bargain, Hancock.
Yes. Think yourself lucky it wasn't an elephant.
Here's your pup.
Thank you. Wrap it up. We're taking it with us. A good day. Well, that's his kennel finished.
And very nice, too. Lovely and cozy.
Yes, I think we've made a very good job of it.
So do I. A very good piece of carpentry.
Very well thought out and planned.
Definitely.
Nice strong roof, lovely big solid walls, and a little swing door 6 inches high.
Yeah. How do we get out?
Lift it up, of course. Ready? It's all worked out. I'm not stupid, you know.
Have you finished the kennel yet, boys?
Yes, already, Andree. The puppy can move in as soon as he likes. I think he'll find it very comfortable, as a little bell he can ring when he wants anything. And
You're not sorry you bought him, are you, Tony?
Sorry? No, of course not. He's quite a merry little fellow. I rather like him now. Why?
He's just eaten your slippers.
Oh, no. Not me slippers. Not me Hong Kong creepers.
Look, here he comes. Come on, boy. Come on. Come on, over here then. In your nice new kennel. Dinner's ready. Come on, nice din-dins.
Ah, that looks good. What is it?
Liver and bacon.
Oh, same as we've got.
Oh, no.
Well, what have we got?
Tin meat and biscuits.
Charming. I'm not eating tin meat. Well, not that stuff with the dog's head on the side, anyway. How dare you give my liver and bacon to a dog?
Oh, he's a growing puppy and he needs to keep his strength up.
Well, he's not having me rhubarb and custard. I'll tell you that for nothing. Very partial to rhubarb and custard, and what's more, Oh, get out of it. What's the matter with you? Let me go, Miss Kerr. Get out! Hello? What's that in his nose?
Custard.
He's had me custard! He's had me custard. What's the good of rhubarb without custard? Mark my words, Andree, you're going to spoil this dog. And I'm having no part of it. I'm going up to my room. And if you want to keep the peace of this house, you put that animal in his kennel and keep it there. I've spent 2 days building that, and it's the last thing I'm doing for him. Isn't it marvellous? We've only had him a fortnight, we've got to build him a bigger kennel.
Well, you expected the thing to grow, didn't you?
Yes, but not so fast. Oh, dear, I've never seen an animal grow so quickly. He's 3 foot long already.
I'm not surprised the food he gets.
Morning, boys.
There goes your dinner on a tray. Tomato soup, roast beef, Yorkshire pudding, and 2 veg. Bakewell tart and custard and camembert and biscuits. It's not right, you know.
Yeah, well, let's hurry up and finish the kennel. We've got some scraps on the boil.
Yum, yum. Hello, hello. He's sending the coffee back. I thought so. And not enough cream in it. Oh, he's a big head, that dog.
Well, anyway, this kennel should be big enough for him.
What? This should last him for the rest of his life. He can't grow much more.
No, he's probably one of those dogs that shoots up in the first few weeks, then doesn't grow any bigger.
Yes! One of those dogs that shoots up in the first few weeks and then doesn't grow any bigger. Look at him. 6 feet long and paws like globe artichokes.
Well, at least he's not eating so much. He's only picking at his dinner.
I'm not surprised. He had half a cow for his breakfast. He's costing me a small fortune, that animal. What with his food and 50 quid worth of timber for the kennel.
Look, he won't grow out of this one. There's enough room in there for a family of dogs. Don't worry, Tub, he's reached his limit. It's a physical impossibility for a dog to get any bigger.
Bill, are you sure he's a Pekingese?
Well, maybe not exact. Oh, it's no good, Tub. We've run out of wood.
There's only one thing for it. Move the car out of the garage.
Where are we going to put it?
In the kennel.
Do you think he's really finally stopped growing?
Well, I don't know about that, but at least he's slowed down. He's only gained 1.5 stone this week. Hello, there's Andree taking his breakfast over. Oh, Bill.
Yeah?
When he's finished eating, get him saddled up. I'm going riding with him. I don't care what you say, Andree. Nothing will make me change my mind. Dog or no dog, we are not moving out into the garage.
It'll only be until you can afford to buy a bigger house.
That dog will have to go. Let's admit we've made a mistake. The dog is a freak. He's already 2 inches taller than me, and he's still only 8 weeks old.
Well, the vet assured me he won't grow any more. He says he's an adult dog now. This is as big as he'll get.
I'm sorry, Andree. We'll have to get rid of him.
Oh, we can't, Tony. He's such a lovable little puppy. It'll break his heart if he had to go. He's terribly fond of you.
I know. That's the trouble. He comes charging over, picks me up by my overcoat collar, gets me up against the wall with his paws on my chest. I'm in bed for a week. I'm just about fed up with it.
Look out, Tom. Here he comes.
Get him off me! Get off this person! Get off! Oh, get your tongue off my face!
Don't get angry, Tony. That's only his way of showing affection.
Affection? It's like half a yard of ebony cloth.
Andree! Put him up!
Get him off me chest. Get him off me chest.
I can't breathe!
All right.
You can have the house. We'll have the garage. Get off! Ah!
Tony, take your leg out of Harold's mouth. He's already been fed.
I know. Half a pound of raw Hancock. Get him off me. His lips are going. Get him off.
Come on, Harold, get off. Go and find another toy to play with.
Yes, that's it. Go on. Throw his cannonball down the garden. Let him take it. Oh. Blimey. Oh, he's like a ton weight. Hit me in the back, somebody. My chest is sunk. It can't go on, Andree. That dog's a menace. I'm not standing any more of it. You must choose between us. Either that dog goes, or I go. Understand? You must decide between him and me. We'll soon see who's master around here. Shirts.
Sure.
Stop.
Stop.
Where's my toothbrush?
Bill had it.
Bill, me toothbrush.
Hang on a minute.
Hurry up. When I'm gone, you'll have to find someone else to clean his suede shoes with.
Oh, look, Tub, don't you think you're carrying this thing a bit too far, leaving home just because of a dog?
Home? What home? I ask you, what home? Look at it. Smashed. Every stick of furniture broken. The springs of the settee rested on the floor. And he only put his paw on it. Last night he wanted to get in. So he scratched a hole in the wall. And he was so pleased about it, he wagged his tail at what happened. And his stuffed eagle goes flying off the sideboard.
Well, you could have kept him outside in the garden.
Garden? Oh, yes. You mean that big hole outside the back door?
It's only natural for a young dog to go scratching.
Scratching? This hole stretches for 16 gardens either side of ours. It's like open cast coal mining. I've had nothing but abuse and complaints from the neighbours, and you can't blame them. People are terrified of him. They've had the civil defence out 3 times. You know, I've had 33 people coming down here complaining already this week. Hello, there's another one.
Good evening.
Blimey, who are you?
I'm your next door neighbour.
Shirt.
Stop.
Oh, no, come on, stop messing about. I've come to make a complaint about your dog. He's been burying things in my garden.
Burying things in your garden? What?
Yes, me.
Come on, Harold, all this together.
Oh, this is terrible. When did he bury you?
Last week.
Well, why didn't you complain earlier?
Oh, I've only just got out.
You mean you've been buried in your garden for over a week?
Yes. If I hadn't been buried under me potato patch, I would have starved.
Only I'd known. Handful of Colorado beetles would have made all the difference.
Oh, no, don't be like that. Now, listen, the point is, what are we going to do about it?
About what?
I want damages.
Hang on, I'll go and get me medic.
No. You're not getting the gist of this at all, are you? No. You see, for what you did to me, I'm going to sue you. And I'll probably get thousands.
Yeah, jolly good. I'll bury him myself next time. Look, there's no need to sue me. I'm sure we can settle it out of court. I'll pay you for any inconvenience you may have suffered.
Oh, right then. Well, let's see now. There's damage to the furniture.
What damage?
Well, after I've been missing for 3 days, my wife thought I'd run away and threw a party to celebrate.
All right. Damage to furniture. £20?
Yes, that'll do. Then I had a week off work.
That's £2.10.
Yes. Of course, they don't think I'm worth much, you know.
No.
They've been trying to get rid of me for years.
Well, what makes you think that?
Little things.
Yeah?
Like everybody getting to work 5 minutes before me and locking all the doors.
You're sensitive, huh?
Yes, well, you know I am.
Yes, I know.
Then they tried a very subtle way of getting rid of me.
Oh, yeah? What was that?
They stopped paying me. I fooled them, though.
Yeah?
I didn't do half as much work.
Oh, you cunning devil.
So altogether, the damages come to, let's see, £20 furniture plus £2, £22.10.
Oh, well, here's a cheque.
Thank you very much.
Tony, come quickly.
What's the matter?
It's Harold.
He's run away. Go on. Tell me he's run away, please.
No, he's ill.
Ill? Hey, I expected something he's eaten. I told you to take the horns off those cows.
Oh, no, it can't be that. He hasn't eaten all day. He just lies there out in the garage whimpering. Please come and have a look at him, Tony. I'm sure it's something serious.
doesn't look too good at all, does he?
No, there's something wrong with him, all right.
Can I be of any assistance? You know, I know quite a bit about dogs. They're always biting me.
That's what's wrong with him.
Do you think you could help him?
Yes, I think so. I know quite a lot about sickness. I'm in St. John's ambulance, you know. I go every night.
Really?
Yes, oh yes. They're trying to get rid of me, though.
Yes, all right.
You know what?
What?
They bandaged me up from head to foot and ran away.
Yes. Good luck. What about the dog?
Oh, yes. Let's have a look at him. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, well. Oh. Ah. Yes.
What?
He's big, isn't he?
That's it, is it? That's the diagnosis.
Yeah.
Well done.
No, don't rush
good.
me. Don't rush me. Yes.
No.
Yes, now I see. Yes. Well.
Yes?
This dog's ill.
Not as a stranger.
Oh, poor Harold. He won't seem the same without him.
Oh, don't upset yourself. He's in good hands. I'll take care of him. I'll have him up on his feet and bury me again in no time. Now, if you'll all kindly leave the room, I'd like to be alone with my patient.
Goodbye, old chap. You'll be all right.
Goodbye. Get well.
What's happening in there? It's 2 hours now. Why doesn't he tell us something?
Steady, Bill. Don't crack. We must be brave. Harold would have wished it that way.
He wasn't such a bad old dog. So he was big. That wasn't his fault. Sure, he was mischievous, but he was still young. Oh, I know when we sent him out for the newspaper, he brought back the newsagent, but he was just being playful. When I think of the things we've said about him,
I know. I've said some pretty rotten things about him myself. Treated him very shabbily in the past. I pinched his food just to keep my own miserable body alive. I've taken the blankets off him at night so that I could keep warm. I even thought about pushing him out of his bed.
You didn't.
Not very pretty to listen to, is it? And now he'll probably never know that all the time I was really fond of him. If he goes, I'll never forgive myself. It's my fault he's ill. He's fretting because he thinks I don't like it. I was only joking when I took him to the Outer Hebrides and caught a fast plane back. And now, he's lying there desperately ill.
Excuse me, can I have a word with you? Something's happened.
Sir Harold, how is he?
Well, I'm afraid there's been a slight mistake.
Why, he's all right, isn't he?
She is.
She is?
Yes, and so are the 15 puppies, all healthy. Listen.
Oh, well, socks, shirt, toothbrush. This has been the first of the new winter series of Hancock's Half Hour, starring Tony Hancock with Bill Kerr, Sidney James, Andree Melly, and Kenneth Williams. Incidental music was composed and orchestrated by Wally Stott and played by the BBC Augmented Revue Orchestra, conducted by Harry Rabinowitz. The show, which was recorded, was written by Galton and Alan Simpson and produced by Dennis Main Wilson.
Well, next week it's a car that's the undoing of Mr. A. Hancock and friends, an old but much loved Rolls Royce. Just the thing for a nice little spin about town. And what an excursion it turns out to be. The dual robbery is Wednesday at the usual time.
We present Tony Hancock, Sidney James and Bill Kerr in
Hancock's Half Hour.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way.
Ah, dear, oh dear. It's good to be alive. 6 o'clock in the morning and all's well. Ah, smell that air. I'm not used to it yet. It must be good, though. Just do the old exercises. Touch the toes. Up, down, down the sides of the leg now. Up, over, down, up, over, down, up, over, down. Get the hand down by the calf of the leg. Up, over, down. Now, chest expansion. Shoulders back. Get the blades touching at the back. That's it. Now, arms out, stretch. Round, in, out. Round, in, out. Round, in, out. Finish up with some press-ups. Up, down. Up, down. 3, down. 4, down. Whew, it's hard on this. Oh, well, I think I'll get out of bed now. Oh, my word, that lino isn't half gold. Oh, dear, I'll have to get that carpet mended. It's ridiculous holes that size. Well, I better get those other 2 lazy so-and-sos out of bed. Bill, come on, 6 o'clock, rise and shine. Come on, get out of bed. Now, come on, get up. Look at him, not a movement. What a terrible sight to come across first thing in the morning. How can anybody sleep like that? 2 feet and an ear hole poking out. Oi, wake up. Completely oblivious. I wish I could sleep like that. He's the only man I've ever met where rigor mortis sets in the minute he closes his eyes. I know what I'll do. I'll roll the newspaper up into a funnel. I'll place the pointed end in his ear. Now, where's the water jug?
Help! Take to the boats, I'm drowning.
His other ear's wet. It's gone straight through. No. It must have gone round the back.
Why did you have to go and do a thing like that for?
Well, get up, you lazy oaf. I've been calling you for 5 minutes. Now, come on, get out of bed. It's picnic day. I want to get an early start before the roads get crowded.
Oh, I don't want to go on a picnic. You go. I'll go back to sleep.
You will not? Now, come on, get up. There's a lot to be done. What's the matter with you?
I'm tired.
Well, you should go to bed early like Sid and I did.
You wouldn't let me. You made me stay up all night cutting sandwiches.
All night? How many did you cut?
Oh, let's see. About 140.
140? This is a picnic, not a safari. Who's going to eat 140 jam sandwiches? I suppose they're plum.
Yes,
I thought so. I hate plum. I always have done. I've always hated plum. And we've got 140 of them. 140 plum jam sandwiches. Fine picnic this is going to be. What can you do with 140 plum jam sandwiches? Oh, we'll just have to call in at the railway station buffet, see if they got any swaps. I know the girl behind the counter. She'll be all right with some meatloaf and a few slabs of that plastic cheese. Oh, come on, don't sit there swinging your pyjama cord. Get up.
But I didn't get to bed till 5 o'clock.
Now, get up and go down and wash the lettuces and get the grit out of them. Do 8 gritty lettuce. And go and wake Sid up. Plum. 140 of them. But plum mad, he is. Sid. Oh, it's hopeless. I know. Wake up, Sid boy, we're breaking up.
Hooray! Got the rope?
Hey. Oh, it's you. Oh, I wish you wouldn't play about like that. What's the time? 6:10. Come on, we want to be out by 7:30. Oh, of course, the picnic. What's the weather like? Marvellous. Not a cloud in the sky. Get the old sunroof open in the car, it'll be glorious. It's always open. Trying to keep the thing on, that's the trouble. Where's Bill? He's in the kitchen washing the lettuce. Did you know what he's done? What? He's cut 140 plum jam sandwiches. Oh, God, blimey. I'm not going.
It doesn't matter. We can swap them at the railway station.
They're not much better. As soon as she takes the glass dome off those things, they start crumbling.
Oh, well, never mind. What are you going to wear?
Oh, I don't know. Sweater, cycling shorts, my Italian sandals, I reckon.
Shorts, eh? You're going to flash the legs, eh? Do you think that's wise?
Well, why not? We've got the three birds coming, haven't we?
That's what I mean. We don't want to put them on their guard straight away, do we?
Well, I haven't got anything else.
Yes, you have. You've got a big wardrobe in there. What about that pair of policeman's trousers you had dyed? Always liked you in those, yes. I'll take the toothbrush round your white plimsolls while you get washed, eh?
All right, then.
Do you reckon those girls will turn up?
Of course they will. Blimey, we only met them last night. Look how keen they were. It's the best night I've had at the Palais for a long time, that was. Ooh, it wasn't half crowded on the dance floor, was it?
Yes, very comfortable.
How old do you reckon they are?
Well, it's difficult to tell, really. It was a bit dark, wasn't it? They only had the crystal ball going round, didn't they? I should reckon they were anything between, 17 and 45?
I liked Ethel.
Did you? I'm surprised. I rather preferred your one. What was her name?
Hermione.
Yes, very smartly done up, you know. Oh, yes, that blue hair. It's very fashionable. All the ladies in the West End have it. It costs money to have hair that colour.
Yeah, well, they're on good money, these girls at the tanning factory. So, you prefer Hermione, eh?
Certainly.
All right, then we'll have a change round. You take Hermione, I'll take Ethel.
What about Billy? He hasn't seen him yet. He doesn't know anything about it. He left before we picked him up, you remember?
Oh, yes. Well, the girls are bringing along one of their mates for them.
Did we see her?
Yeah. She was slumped across the bar, remember?
Oh, I know. The little one who was sponging the stout off her dress.
That's her, the one with the ears.
Oh, dear. How very unfortunate. Still, old Bill's nothing to write home about, is he? It's a pity, though, because she's going to spoil it. I hope they wear those stockings again with the black diamonds up the legs. They're marvellous. Yes, I think we can look forward to a very enjoyable day.
Tom!
Yes?
I've finished washing the lettuce. What shall I do now?
Turn the tap off.
Yeah?
Take it out the sink.
Yeah?
And put it in the spin dryer. Give it about 3 minutes, same as you do when you scramble the eggs.
Right.
Oh, by the way, tear a bit of newspaper off, wrap some salt in it and put it in your pocket. Oh, and take the shells off the eggs.
Right.
Better go down and give him a hand or we'll never get out. Shouldn't take long. I made the potato salad last night. I boiled them and wrapped them in a bit of lettuce. Is that right?
Sounds all right. Can I borrow your talcum?
It's all gone. I used it last night when we mended the puncture on the car. Well, there might still be some on the garage floor if you'd like to get a brush and pan out.
Thank you. I don't want any bits of nails and sawdust on my stubble.
Oh, good morning, Sid.
Plum jam sandwiches.
How are you getting on?
Nearly finished.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Now, what's the matter?
When I said take the shells off the eggs, I meant the ones we boiled. Look at all that mess on the floor.
Well, I didn't know which ones were which. They all look the same. What shall I do now?
Nothing. Go out and sit in the car and don't play with the steering wheel. You better hurry up. We've got to pick the girls up soon.
Girls? What girls? You didn't tell me there were girls coming.
Oh, that's livened you up a bit, isn't it?
Oh, what are they like?
Well, ours are all right. Well, yours isn't bad, really, if you like ugly women.
Oh, it's not fair. I always get the ugly ones.
You're lucky to get one at all. And since when do you start being fussy?
I prefer to choose my own girls, thank you.
Now, don't you be unpleasant to her. If she gets annoyed at you, she'll tell the others, and then we've all had it. Got too much money invested in this to take any chances. By the time the day's out, what with the petrol, this little jaunt is going to set me back the best part of 30 bob. It's a good job that car does 65 to the gallon.
Oh, I'm ready. How do I look?
Very nice. I'm not sure about the Royal Artillery tie.
What's the matter with it?
I just happen to prefer braces to keep the trousers up. Apart from that, I think you'll be a knockout. Right then. Tactics. When we get to the Bluebell Woods, after we've had the grub, we've got to try and separate them, right?
Right.
Right. Now, they probably won't be keen on this at first. Girls never like separating, so we have to use our loads. I've always found the best gambit is to play hide and seek.
Oh, do me.
All right, wait a minute. The object of my game is all hide and no seek. So if all goes according to plan, at 10 o'clock I'll blow the hooter of the car and you all make your way back, right?
Right. dead clever.
Right, gentlemen, synchronise your watches and here's a compass each. We're meeting the enemy outside the town hall at 8 o'clock. Oh, and by the way, Bill.
Yeah?
Just for safety's sake, in case we don't want to see him anymore after this, I'm Harry, Sid is Herbert, and you are Clarence. Right, gentlemen, let battle commence. She's running well today, isn't she?
Yeah, well, she's moving. It's something, I suppose.
What's that?
Mudguard fell off.
Back or front?
Both of them. With a running board. Shall we stop and pick it up?
No, we can't. We're late. Besides, we never use it. We can't get out that side anyway.
Hey, look! On the steps outside the town hall. There they are, all three of them.
Oh, yeah. Yes. So that's what they look like in daylight.
Yeah.
Let's turn around and go home.
We can't. They've seen us. They'll be all right once we've had a few drinks inside us.
Which one's mine?
The ugly one.
They're all ugly.
Well, yours is the ugliest. Now, shut up.
Oh, I want to go home.
You stay where you are. They're probably very nice girls.
They'd need to be with faces like that.
Don't be so rude. Try and behave like a gentleman for once and pull into the curb. Hello there. So glad to see you. Lovely day for a pickle, huh?
You're late.
Yeah. Well, we were unavoidably today, and my stockbroker's on the phone about my takeover bid for Rolls-Royce. Well, shall we get on the way?
What's this, then?
What's what?
This heap of old rubbish.
The car.
Oh, I'm not getting in that thing. You said last night you had a new one.
Well, it was once.
Yes, but blimey, there's only half of it there.
Look, dear. This is a very expensive vintage car. Gents like us always drive cars like this. If you want a fresh American one, you better go somewhere else.
What do you reckon, Hermione?
Well, it's a bit late to make other arrangements now, isn't it?
Yeah, I think we're back to loser here.
Are you coming or not?
We'll ask our friend. What do you think, Dolores?
I don't fancy it myself.
Well, I'm not coming if Dolores don't.
Well, I'm not coming on my own.
It's a good start, isn't it?
Well, that's it then. We're not coming.
You've got to come, Stone. We've got 140 plum jam sandwiches. Stacked in the boot. What's the matter with you?
Well, there's no need to adopt that tone of voice.
Oh, of course. I beg your pardon. I forgot my breathing for a moment. Just that you promised to come last night, and, well, we've lashed out a fair amount of loot to entertain you good ladies.
Oh, well, we don't like to let people down. What do you think, Herm?
Well, it is a nice day, and we haven't got much else to do, have we?
No. What about you, Dolores?
I don't mind if you two want to go. I'll come along for the ride.
Oh, well, it's all settled then. Come on, jump in.
Yeah, before we go, no funny business.
I don't know what you mean.
I don't think I want to go now.
And we want to be home by 9 o'clock.
No, of course you will be. Have no fear on that score, dear ladies. I give you my word as an officer and a gentleman. Now, jump in. It'll be a lovely day out in the country. I'm sure you'll enjoy yourselves. By the way, introductions, you know I'm Harry. This is Herbert here.
Hello.
And this is our friend you haven't had the pleasure of meeting yet, Clarence.
Hello, everybody.
This is Hermione and Ethel, and I don't believe any of us had the pleasure of meeting the other young lady. Dolores, is it not?
That's right.
Dolores Clarence.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Likewise.
Hello, Dolores.
Hello, Herbert.
Well, now the ice has been broken and all the formalities have been taken care of. We all know each other, all nice and friendly, so to speak. I suggest we all set off into the country and commune with Mother Nature.
What do you mean?
Nothing, dear. Stone me, this one's going to be a hard nut to crack. All aboard, then.
Where are we all going to sit?
Well, now, Bill, Clarence is driving. I suggest Dolores sits next to him, and Herbert next to her, and me, Hermione, and Ethel in the back.
You've done all right for yourself, haven't you?
It's my car.
Here, what do you reckon?
Well, they're not so bad after all, are they? I mean, we've known worse. Yeah, I reckon if we play our cards right...
Quite.
What are you two whispering about?
We're discussing the route. Clarence.
Oh, yeah, that's me, yes?
Yes, I think we'll head for Cobham and get on the A3. OK, let her rip. Do you like going fast, girls?
Oh, yes.
Hard luck. Don't they keep on? Don't think they've stopped moaning once since we've left. Not far, my little pigeon. My goodness, look at that countryside stretched out before us.
Seen it.
You haven't seen that bit.
Oh, it isn't half cramped at the back here. Can't he move the seat forward?
No, he can't.
Why can't he?
Because his feet will be in the fan belt if he does.
I'm hungry.
Oh, she's off now. We're nearly there. We'll get the food out in a minute.
We've been driving for hours.
Look, it only seems a long time.
Well, we've passed lots of open country. Why can't we stop there?
Because we're not looking for open country.
Oh, look.
What?
Two big wooden men carrying a ladder across a field.
Little things please little minds.
And bigger fools look on there.
Now, Herbert, don't let's degenerate. Keep above it all.
I wonder what Frank and Joe are doing.
Well, that's a nerve, isn't it? You're out with us. Never mind about Frank and Joe. The girls of today, honestly. Do you mind, dear? Throw your dog ends out the window. Don't tread them out on the carpet.
Do you call this a carpet? My dog sleeps on better stuff than this.
You don't like me, do you? Or my car?
Not particularly.
I see. Well, as long as I know where I stand, if you fancy my friend, we'll have a change round.
I don't fancy any of you much.
Quite frankly, I'm at a loss to understand why you came at all.
Well, if you must know, Mr. Clever Dick, it was to teach Frank and Joe a lesson. They've gone to Southend on the boat, and we're not going to let them think they're indispensable. We're using you.
Well, there's nothing like being honest, is there? When I think of all the bread this lot's cost us. You're very ungrateful, madam.
Oh, stop quarrelling, you two. We're here now, so we may as well make the best of it.
Here. Good girl, that's the spirit.
Who said you could put your arm round my shoulder?
Oh, damn, it was just resting on the top of the seat. Clarence, stop the car at the next station. I'm getting out there.
No. Herbert, if you go on, that's no good. We might as well all go home.
That's an idea.
No. Look, let's start again. It's the drive. Our nerves are getting frayed. We've been in the car too long. We're nearly there. Let's all be friends. Come on, little fingers. That's better. Here we are, Clarence. Turn right here. That's it. Just round the corner. A running stream, a mill pond, leafy willow trees, lush green grass, secluded glens, clusters of bluebells in the thicket of the woodland. A paradise cut off from the rest of the milling throng.
I don't like the sound of it.
You haven't seen it yet. I've set up for 3 hours with a survey map choosing this spot. A sort of seeing exiles weep over this is. Here, you, Clarence, pull in over there.
Shall I leave the car on the road?
No, take it right through under the trees in the field. We don't want anybody to know we're here.
Why?
Where do you usually go for picnics? Wembley Stadium? Right, this'll do. Stop here. That's it.
Right, let's play hide and seek.
Not yet. Hang on a minute, we haven't had the plum sandwiches yet. Oh, what a lovely view. Dead tranquil this is. Look at that scenery. Doesn't it make one feel at peace?
Yeah. Where's the boozer?
There isn't a boozer. I deliberately chose a place completely devoid of boozers.
Where are we going to get a drink then?
The stream, the crystal clear stream.
Oh.
Don't you start. You're as bad as they are.
We parked enough boozers on the way down. I'd have got tanked up then if I'd known. What about the birds? They're not going to forget Frank and Joe on 2 glasses of crystal clear stream water?
I know that, which is why I called in at my mother's yesterday afternoon.
Why?
I scrounged a couple of bottles of her potato wine. Scalp razor, that stuff is. Let's leave everything to me.
What are you two whispering about now?
Just discussing the most convenient place to lay the tablecloth.
On the ground.
Of course. Why didn't I think of that? All right, ladies, be seated. We'll have the feast laid out before you in no time at all. Have another jam sandwich.
No, thanks.
You've only had one. We've got another 120 in the car.
I don't want any more. I thought we'd have chicken and salmon and things like that.
Chicken? At 3 and 6 a wing? You must be mad. Go on, get the plum jam down here. People in Europe would be glad of that.
More lettuce, anyone?
No, thanks.
Hard-boiled eggs?
No, thanks.
Potato salad?
No, thanks.
Everybody finished?
Yes.
Well, what about a game of hide and seek?
Not yet, after the wine.
What's this hide and seek he keeps talking about?
Nothing. Have some wine. Here you are. Hold out your tin mug. There, look at that beautiful amber liquid. French, that is, you know. Comes from the best vineyards in Calais, that does.
Oh, I wouldn't know. I like Scotch myself.
Oh, we haven't got any. This is better than Scotch. Don't really get the benefit of the bouquet till you've had about 3 mugfuls. Drain that one. Go on, down that. There's plenty more.
Well, come on then, fill it up. No short measures.
By all means.
Hey, wait a minute. Go easy. What about my bird? Here you are. Pull a cork out with your teeth.
Aren't you men drinking?
No. 'Tis but a small sacrifice for such charming company.
Oh, blimey, get him.
See, right charmers we've got here. I'll stick to Bohemians in future. They're much more understanding. Half a page of Bertrand Russell and they're putty in my hands.
Oh, come on, girls. Drink up.
It's all gone. What do we do now, then?
Well, let me think now. What could we do? Well, what would be amusing for you? I see. I've just thought of something. Do you know how to play hide and seek?
Yes, but we're not splitting up.
That's it. Then fold the tablecloth up, all back in the car. All go home.
But we've only just got here. It's only 2 o'clock.
Well, I've had enough. Never spent such a miserable day in my life. What's the matter with you girls? You were quite keen in the Palais last night.
You're a bit touchy, aren't you?
I'm sensitive, madam. You can't ride roughshod over people like me. 500 years of breeding have gone into me. Like a sensitive racehorse, a violin string.
Yeah, you've upset him now. Look at his nostrils flaring.
Just because we said we didn't want to play hide and seek?
Yes.
Well, that's kid stuff. I'd rather go into the woods and pick bluebells.
Pardon? Pick bluebells?
Yes, I love bluebells. Brightens the whole front room up at home.
Oh, they do. I never thought of the bluebells. Much too corny.
Mum asked me to bring her a bunch back anyway.
And we wouldn't like to disappoint your dear white-headed old mother. What a lovely girl you are. I take back any uncharitable comments I may have made in the heat of the moment. I've never had the pleasure of such delightful and charming company in the whole of my natural. Well then, to the bluebells. How shall we do it? Spread out a bit, I reckon, what? 10 acres to each couple?
Oh, no, we don't want to separate.
You don't?
No.
Well, you see, the only trouble is the bluebells are very scarce round here. We stand a much better chance of finding them if we spread out a bit.
Oh, definitely. He knows what he's talking about. A great bluebell man is Herbert. International authority on bluebells, aren't you, Herbert, boy?
Certainly.
Yes, whatever else he may be, he knows his bluebells.
Well, I don't know.
Look, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll all spread out in pairs, and when one pair finds any, they yell out and we all come running, right? Cheers, see you at 10 o'clock.
Wait a minute. Why do we have to go in pairs?
Protection, my dear. We couldn't let you wander through the woods on your own. It's dangerous, notorious bandit country, this part of Surrey. Come on, my dear. The bluebells are waiting. Don't forget, lads, listen for the 10 o'clock hooter. Oh, you lovely creature. You primitive product of nature. Sitting there with your bare feet stuck in a rabbit hole. Oh, if only I were a painter, I would immortalize this moment for the whole world.
What about the bluebells?
Never mind about the bluebells. This moment is ours. From the moment I saw you last night at the Palais, I thought of nothing else but you. How my heart cried out for you in the spot wall. How desperately unlucky you were. Not to be the first one up to the bandstand with the gentleman's left boot. And then I didn't sleep a wink last night, thinking of today when I'd see you again. Don't torture me anymore. Look at me. Look into my eyes. What can you see?
See myself in them 2 little black bits.
Just one kiss, one fleeting kiss. Just one intoxicating touch of your lips, and I will be your slave forever. Oh, my little wood pigeon, my Aphrodite.
I wonder how others are getting on?
Better than I am, I hope. Pay attention. Look at me. Can't you feel the magnetism that draws us inescapably together? A voice within you that cries out to be heard. A voice of womanhood saying, now, now, now.
Yes, I can. Yes.
At last, on the home stretch. Oh, Hermione. It is Hermione, isn't it?
Yes.
Good luck. Oh, Hermione. There's so much unhappiness in the world. So many rules, conventions, so many people to tell us what to do and what not to do. What fools we are to listen. We are free. Rules have no meaning for us.
You're right. You are right.
Of course I'm right. Oh, Hermione.
Over here, boys. Belly. People patrol attention. Right, everybody, you can't hear.
Oi.
Yes?
Push off.
I beg your pardon. I didn't see you down there.
This bit's taken. Push off.
I'm sorry, old man. We scouts have rented this area from the farmer for our jamboree. Note card, boys. Get the tents out. Jenkins and Blower start foraging for wood.
Oh, this is ridiculous. What chance have you got? Come on, you. Get your shoes on.
Aren't you going to help me up?
You've got legs, haven't you? Come on, get your foot out that rabbit hole. Haven't got all day.
We did have a minute ago.
Well, we haven't now. I'm fed up. We're going home. You think I'm going to sit here kissing you with half a dozen spotty-faced cubs poking their heads through the bushes? You've got another thing coming. Come on, stop dragging behind. Pick your feet up.
Oh, Prince Charming.
Oh, what a fiasco. Go on, get in the car. I'll call the others. So here they come, ploughing their way through the undergrowth.
Well, what's the matter with you? It's not 10 o'clock yet. We've only been gone 5 minutes.
Baden-Powell's mob's arrived. Hundreds of them.
Ah, blimey, I was just getting up to the bit about what fools we are to listen because rules have no meaning for us.
So was I. Doesn't it make you sick? Oh, come on, let's get off home. There's not much point in hanging around here. Come on, all in the car, and if one of you women so much as opens your mouth on the way back, out.
You're not in a very good mood, are you?
No, I am not, and let it be a warning. Come on, Clarence, what are you waiting for?
We've got a puncture.
Oh, no. That's all I need. Where's the spare wheel?
In Shame High Street. It was on the running board that fell off.
Oh, well, we're not stopping here with you lot. We're going to walk to the station and get the train.
Well, good luck to you. We'll see who gets home first. We'll have this mended, and as we roar past you, don't expect us to stop and pick you up. Hurry up and mend the puncture, Bill.
Rotten old car anyway, aren't you?
Oh, go home. Hope you get blisters. Stupid women, I don't know why we bother with them. I really don't. You're better off on your own. Votes for women. I wouldn't give them a bone to gnaw, some of them. Come on, hurry up with the tyre.
We haven't got a puncture outfit.
Oh, no. How are we going to mend it then? How's that puncture doing?
Fine, it's done the trick. The air's still keeping in.
See, Sid, those plum jam sandwiches came in handy after all.
Give it another 5 miles, we'll slap another one on.
Good idea. We've got another 108 left. They should last till we get home. Go on, Clarence, put your foot down, boy. We'll revolutionise motoring. 55 miles on a plum jam sandwich. Stop that. You can't whack it, mate.
That was Hancock's Half Hour, starring Tony Hancock with Sidney James, Bill Kerr, Patricia Hayes, Wilfred Babbage, Anne Lancaster, and Elizabeth Fraser. Theme and incidental music composed and conducted by Wally Stott. Alan Simpson and Ray Galton wrote the script, and the program, which was recorded, was produced by Tom Ronald.